Hi, welcome to Positivity Success. My name's Rooney, and thank you very much for being a part of this channel by liking this video, subscribing to this channel. Let's move in to today's topic. So this is the channel where we learn all about our positivity and how we can actually harness that positivity in order to manifest our dreams. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our dream lifestyle. I think everyone has a dream lifestyle. Everyone has an idea of what it is that they would like to have for their dream. You know, what would their dream house be like? What would your dream car be like? What would your dream travel be like? What would your dream job be like? Or maybe even not necessarily having a job, but just having your own business. Or maybe not even having a job. Maybe it's just, your dream is just to never have to go to work again. Okay, let's just try and redefine some things, because the problem with a lot of those things, we haven't really defined it. And I think that's what a lot of people do. They forget to think, okay, what exactly house do I have? Because as soon as they think, I want to have this, I want to have that, and then they think, you know what? I'm not worthy of it. I'm not able to do it. That's the problem. As soon as you lose that positivity, it just drains from you. Any kind of hope of that comes in. You need to be thinking with positivity. You need to be considering what it is that you can do with positivity. You need to be thinking, really, two important words whenever you're trying to manifest anything is I can. I can do this. I can have the house of my dreams. I can have the car of my dreams, the partner of my dreams, the traveling, travel the world, due to my dream itinerary. You can fly first class, and you can, there's so many things. You can have your dream job. You can have the business that you've always wanted. You can do that, and you can make the kind of money that you want to. Or if that's not your case, maybe you want to help people. You can help as many people as you want to. The fact is, you need to be thinking of it in terms of positivity. A lot of people immediately stop. They think of all these wonderful things. Okay, how many times have you done this? You've thought of all these wonderful things. You've thought, yeah, I want to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. And then you suddenly just go, I don't know how to do that. I can't do that. Once you say those two words, I can't, that's it. It's done. You have to restart it again. You need to reset it, and you need to start thinking about it. And you need to use two very, very specific words. And those words are, I can. I can. That's where things come from. That's where you start. Because if you immediately say, I can, your mind says, yes, I can do this. Let's get it ready. Let's go and do this. Okay? We're going to be able to do this because I can do this. Whatever it is. Again, if you say, I can't, the same thing happens. Your brain just goes, I can't do this. There's no way. Done. But when you say I can, amazing thing happens. Because if you say I can, you start looking at ways that you can do it. Even though you don't know how to do it, and it may take some time, people come into your life. You start thinking about other ways about how can you do this. Is there someone else that's maybe done this before, or maybe even closely related to? Are there maybe you don't know anyone in your life that can do that, in which case it doesn't mean that you stop. Go on Google, do some searches, go online, check out some YouTube videos and find out other things about that you can do. You can always find a way to get towards your dream. And it doesn't mean that you're going to get there tomorrow or the day after, the week after, or the year after, but you want to try and get there step by step. Nobody ever becomes an overnight success. It doesn't happen. It literally doesn't happen. Even those people who are overnight successes, they have been working for a really, really long time. And even those, those child star, actors or singers, they've been working for a long time before. It's just that they enjoyed what they were doing, and they were willing to put in the hours because they enjoyed it. They just wanted to do it. It was fun. Okay, so that's what you need to do. You need to be thinking about exactly the dream lifestyle that you actually want to have. Okay, now you need to be thinking that you can do it. You can think, I can do this. I can make whatever it might be. Okay, whatever it is that you want to achieve, you can do it. Think I can. Now, a few other things that I want to go through are health and well-being. You need to be thinking about how can you actually keep yourself with a decent level of health? How can you keep yourself in a decent level of your well-being, and how can you keep things going? You need to be able to find a way, but something that you enjoy. Don't torture yourself. Okay, there's no point that everybody immediately goes and gets a gym membership, right? I've done that. And in all fairness, I kind of like the gym. It's been a while since I've been there. I kind of cut out, but I want to go back. But I enjoyed it. I did actually enjoy it. And if you do, that's great. Go for it because it's fun. But if you don't find it fun, if you actually look at it and you just think, I don't want to go back there ever again, don't. You know, what's the problem? Find something else. Find something that you enjoy doing. If you like just going for a walk, that's fine. Go for a walk. You will still be able to get your health into a decent level of being. Just go for it. Most importantly, enjoy what you're doing. You need to be finding the enjoyment in what you're doing, in what you want to achieve. Okay? Now, there are other things such as relationships. You want to make deeper connections with people. You need to choose who you're going to be doing it with. And why are relationships important? Relationships are so important because people that are in more relationships have actually been found by psychologists that they actually are able to do things, make things happen, and do better in life. So having great relationships with other people is always a great step to have. If you can find those relationships, have it. I'm not talking about a relationship in terms of a romantic relationship, although very important in itself, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's great, and you should be also looking for that as well. I think that's great. But also, you want to be thinking about other relationships, friendships, maybe business connections. These different types of relationships that you can have in your life, they will ultimately help you in the future. They will help fuel whatever inspiration you have, and perhaps any help that you might need in order to actually bringing that inspiration to fruition. Okay, and therefore manifesting your dream lifestyle. Now, when it comes to your relationships, there is also another issue. The question is, are those relationships toxic? Is it toxic? Is it someone that realistically they don't bring anything to the table? They don't actually help you in any way. All they do is they try and push you down. We've all come across people like that. I certainly have, where you get people who are just constantly trying to push you down in some way. They'll probably do it in a very jokey kind of way, but they will try and push you down in such a way that you are not able, you are made to feel that you are not worthy of the life that you actually want to live, the life that you want, the life that you deserve, the life that you have already designed in your mind that you want. That is what you want to be going after, and you want to be surrounding yourself with people who genuinely want to help you, who genuinely want to see the best in you and make sure that you succeed. That is an important type of people to have around you. And if you don't have those type of people around you, try and limit your time with them. I'm not saying to get rid of your friends. I'm not telling you, I'm not dictating you how to live your life. This channel is about just showing you a way of positive thinking and the way that it actually helps, the way that it brings more positive aspects into your life and brings things happening in. Now, if you've ever had anything like that, do me a favor, send me a message, just message board underneath on the channel, and I will get back to you. If you've ever had a situation where you're just, your best friend has told you, I can't do it, let me know down below, because you know what? Those are things that you just need to purge from your mind. You don't need to be thinking that. You need to be thinking, I can. And that's the most important thing. Okay, that's what you need to be keeping in your mind at all times. Whatever it is, I can. I can build a business. I can have a relationship of my dreams. I can have as much money as I want to have, and I can do whatever it is that I want to do, whatever it is that I set my goal to be. I can do it. You can do it. We all can. The fact is, you need to be thinking positively. When you're trying to think about that, a lot of people think, yeah, that sounds great, but what am I going to do? What is it that I'm going to do? Okay, so what do you love to do? Do you love to write? Do you love to make movies? Do you love to go out walking? Do you love to inspire people? Do you love to, whatever it might be? What do you love to do? Find what you love and then try and focus on that. Okay, because if you love what you're doing, maybe you'll make millions of dollars, millions of pounds from it. Maybe you won't, but you'll be happy. Now, there's always this argument, which one is better? You always have to find a balance between the two. There's no point on working at a job which pays you ridiculous amounts of money, but you absolutely hate it. And alternatively, there's no point on actually doing something which you absolutely love full time, but it pays you nothing whatsoever. There's no point. If you love something, go for it. But if you can't make enough money from it yet, then take some time with it. Keep it more as a hobby rather than something else. Make sure that you've got a decent amount coming in, because obviously that will allow you to pursue this dream even further. Take it to the next step, and perhaps, one day soon that will be your full-time occupation. So keep that in mind. And like I said, always visualize it, because that is how you will manifest it. Okay. Now, last thing I want to talk about is how to transform your life. There are ways to transform your lives. What you need to be thinking in order to transform your life: imagine your life as you want it to be. Whenever you have negative thoughts coming in, imagine your life as you want it to be. Imagine it, visualize it, feel yourself there. There's a difference between imagining and visualizing, and the difference is, and imagining is great, imagination is brilliant, but visualizing is different, because imagination is sort of seeing it. It's almost like watching a movie. You're daydreaming. We've all been there. Visualizing, you feel yourself there. Okay, you actually feel yourself being there. Keep thinking that you are there. Feel it. There's the difference between imagining and visualizing, is the feeling. You need to feel that you are there, that you are actually walking along the sand. So you need to be thinking that, and you need to try and do that straight away. Whenever you start thinking any kind of negative thoughts are coming up, I want you to feel that. I want you to feel that positivity, those positive thoughts. You want to be thinking about what it is that you want to visualize and what it is that's happening. I think about growth rather than comfort. Okay? If you grow, you will eventually get there. If you are thinking about how do I stay comfortable, but how do I achieve this really, really wow, amazing visualized dream, you need to be thinking, okay, right, imagining it is great, and imagining it over and over again is really, really helpful. It brings the universe into alignment. It brings more opportunity to you, but you have to take chance. You have to take those opportunities. You need to actually say to yourself, yes, these are the opportunities that I want to actually take. And if you realize, just as a side note, if you actually ever realize that, wow, I should have done something before, okay, the universe will never just give you one opportunity. It won't ever give you just 2 opportunities, or 3 or 4 or 5. It will always give you several, if just throughout your life. And maybe it won't give you the exact same opportunity with the exact same person, the exact same company, the exact same whatever, but you will be given whatever it is, similar or definitely better. More likely, it will probably be better. Why? Because you are constantly thinking with positivity success right now, and that's where you're going to be thinking. So that's where you need to always consider. Another thing you want to think of is, if you want to achieve something that you've never done before, you're going to have to do things that you've never done before. Okay. Now that is a little bit scary at sometimes and can be a little bit daunting. I don't blame you, but you just have to take that leap. And to be honest, you've got to find the fun in it. You've got to find it as fun. Okay. When you actually think of it as fun, then you're going to enjoy it. You're going to have fun doing it. You're going to have fun with it. And with that, it's going to feel less like work, and like I said, more like fun. So focus on what you're doing there. Okay? So it's a lot of things to think about in this. I do apologize, but I hope that this is really going to, because these are the keys. These are the keys to actually manifesting your life of positivity and success. Okay? So thank you very much for listening. Do me a favor, if you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. Leave any comments below. I'd love to hear it, positive and negative. If you just think, listen, I think that you're chatting complete rubbish on this one, let me know, okay? Tell me, but be specific. Let me know exactly what you think that I'm doing wrong. By all means, please. I'm really, really open to any kind of criticism. That's great for me. Alternatively, if you like it, please leave a positive comment. That's great. Just say, listen, I really, really enjoyed your video and it really, really helped me. How did it help you? If you want to tell me, that would be great. I'd really, really love to hear about it. Take care and have a great day. And if you can, again, just please like and share this video. And thank you very much. Have a great day. Right. Bye.